Prime Minister Amor Mottley says government is planning to make it easier for Barbadians to own a piece of the rock. That's the reason behind the government's first colloquium on transforming the land transaction process in Barbados. Prime Minister Mottley is convinced that digitizing, simplifying, and speeding up the transaction process are vital to attracting international investors and helping Barbadians to realize their dream of becoming land and home owners.
Everybody needs shelter. And everybody should have the right to have security of shelter. And it should be affordable, and it should be accessible in good time. And if we continue to make the cost of land transactions as difficult, as high as they are, and if we continue to make the process even more than the cost, the process as difficult as it is, then we will have failed in this generation.
The Prime Minister is advising industry experts from the public and private sectors that they have a key role to play in investigating and solving issues surrounding land transactions, conveyances, and other hindrances.
You are the ones who have the knowledge. I am using one thing here, my power as Prime Minister to convene, because the time has come for us to put these things behind us. This meeting today will not be the end of the process. In fact, for you on this side of it, it is the beginning of the deconstruction and the reconstruction. For me, we have put down investments earlier to prepare for this day. The time has come, however, for us now to use the collective expertise in this room to deconstruct and reconstruct and to give the average Bajan the not promise, the reality.
Scores of participants, including members of the public, attended the event hosted by the Ministry of Housing, Lands and Maintenance and chaired by Prime Minister Mottley. Industry experts presented on topics including survey plans, planning permissions, the mortgage process, digital conveyancing with the electronic filing of documents, and the digital signatures, among others. Minister of Housing, Lands and Maintenance Dwight Sutherland says discussions with stakeholders revealed that it can sometimes take years to complete land transactions, while in other jurisdictions it can take as little as a week.
It is with this in mind that the government sees it as imperative that the land transaction process be transformed as part of a measure that could stimulate economic growth. A streamlined land transaction process can attract both local and foreign investors, boost property values, and increase tax revenue.
Following the event, there is expected to be a clearer picture of the way forward and a commitment from all stakeholders to remove the bottlenecks from property transactions. Anesta Henry, CBC News.